dad. Many people in a highly sensitive situation try to read into that, but some children express themselves. For instance, I know as a child, we were talking in the break, I was very shy. I was the most unlikely person to be behind a mic. Can you help us just understand, are folks misreading, or they try to read into, 5 seconds on screen?
They are misreading her. Our daughter is, if you ask her a question with anyone other in the room than family, she clenches up, she bites her lip, and she just does. She just kind of withdraws or whatever, and she takes in everything, and she might not have anything to say at that point in time, but later on she will have something to say if it bothered her or whatever. In this particular incident, it didn't bother her. I mean, she knows what her dad does, and that it is very possible that her dad could be deployed again or stay over there for however long, no matter who the candidate is for president or who is president.
So going back to last May when this happened, you don't feel there was any traumatic incident emotionally for your child?
No, not at all. She came home and these people were there. They taped us when we got there, Mom. They were in the classroom the whole day. I mean, we had to go buy her a new dress because Miss Harris had told her to dress nice. And she said, I need a new dress, Mom. So, I mean, she was excited about it, and she was not traumatized by anything, by any means. And she supports Miss Harris just as we do.
Dad, I want to give you a chance to share how you feel.
How do I feel? I mean, just like everybody's saying, there are some things that were said that could be controversial, but it's like everybody's saying, is Mrs. Harris's opinion. She did voice her opinion, and my daughter was not traumatized at all, as so everybody has said. It did. Whoever put that clip together, I'm very upset with, because they're using my daughter to exploit their views, and I don't agree with that at all.
No, I don't either.
And but do I have a problem with Miss Harris? No, I don't know her. I was deployed the whole time that my child was in her class, and but everybody I've talked to, everybody had nothing but great things to say about her as a teacher and as a person. She missed, I want to say she missed going to church Christmas Eve from her own church to come see my daughter in a play at her church.
Miss Harris did?
Yes, my daughter invited her. They did a Christmas performance every year at their church, and my daughter invited her, and she came and sat with us and watched her.
That in itself would tell you
she's
willing to give up her lifestyle to come visit one of the students because asked, and then, I mean, that'll tell you what type of person she is.
How much does it mean to you guys who teaches your children in school? Does the role of the teacher?
Oh, it means a lot.
Exactly.
Because, I mean, if you think about it, your children are at school probably 8 hours throughout the day, and they're only awake, maybe 12 to 16 hours? So over half their time during the day, they're spent at school. So, of course, your teachers are going to be impressionable on the students. So it's very important.
And I think you've already said, and I don't mean to put you on the spot, but how do you feel about Miss Harris as a teacher and the totality of her teaching your daughter?
Oh, I love Miss Harris as a teacher. If she could follow my children all the way, I would be just fine with that. Kathy, like when we were talking in the office off air, that Kathy comes home and talks about Miss Harris, and it says, and I will make remarks to Kathy, well, when we're doing work or whatever, making comments, well, that's not acceptable, or I'll make a comment. She said, well, Miss Harris said that same thing, Mom. And I said, well, that's good. I mean, she is like a mom to the kids there, and that's what they need. They need to know that just because she's a teacher